If you were on stage facing Kamala Harris, how would you turn this exchange into a victory for you?
I talk about her record. I talk about the border. I would, if between 7 and as high as 15 million illegal immigrants who've come in, escorted in by the Sinaloa drug cartel. They've been crushing the social safety system in our country. I talk about the COVID lockdowns, which closed 3.3 million businesses, and 41% of the black-owned businesses will never reopen. It shifted $4.3 trillion north from the American middle class to this new oligarchy of billionaires. I would talk about censorship. I think she's very, very vulnerable on that because of the statements that she's made, but also the policy of the Biden administration. You now have Mark Zuckerberg coming forward and saying that the Biden White House ordered him to censor President Biden's political opponents. And I'd want to know about where she stood on that. I'd talk about the health epidemic in our country that is overwhelming American children. I talk about her role in gaslighting the country about President Biden's mental condition. She told the country that she was talking to him every day and that he was perfectly okay. And then we realized that it was all a hoax when we saw him on the debating stage. Oh, I think she has a lot of the economy is a mess. We've got I want to know how she's going to deal with the housing crisis, how she's going to get our kids back into houses again. Our kids can't afford housing, the first generation in history. I'd ask her about the deficit, $35 trillion. $1 trillion every 90 days, we're adding $1 trillion. Within 5 years, 50 cents out of every dollar that we spend in taxes is going to go to servicing the debt. Does she have a plan for that?